Hashtag Chapter 1, Introduction, the Mysterious Storage Vault of Our Mind. Welcome back, everyone. Today we're diving into one of humanity's most fascinating and elusive mysteries, memory. Imagine your mind as a vast storage vault containing every experience you've ever had. But what exactly is memory? How does it work, and why do some memories stick like glue while others fade away as quickly as a snowflake in summer? Memory is more than just recollections of the past, it's the very fabric that weaves our experiences together, shaping who we are today. Let's explore how this incredible system operates and how we can better understand its complexities. Hashtag Chapter 2, the 3 types of memory. First up, let's break down memory into 3 distinct types. We've got short-term memory, or working memory, which is like the RAM in a computer, temporarily storing information you're actively using at that moment. For example, when you're trying to remember a phone number long enough to dial it, you're utilizing your working memory. Then there's our short-term memory's bigger cousin, long-term memory. This is where the real storage happens, holding on to memories for weeks, months, or even decades. And finally, we have sensory memory, which captures fleeting impressions from our senses, like the smell of fresh baking bread that you might only notice once in a while. Think about it, every time you hear a song and remember where you were when you first heard it, or look at an old photo and recall a whole day's worth of events, it's all thanks to long-term memory. But why do we forget things so easily? What's the process behind forgetting? Hashtag Chapter 3, the forgetting curve. Now, let's talk about how quickly information can fade from our memories, which is where the concept of the forgetting curve comes in. Developed by Hermann Ebbinghaus, a German psychologist, this theory explains that we forget half of what we learn within an hour if not rehearsed or reinforced. Imagine you just read a new book and start forgetting its details right away. By day 2, 70% of the information is gone. But don't worry, there's hope. The more you review and use the material, the better it sticks in your memory. This is why spaced repetition systems are so effective for studying and retaining information. So, how can we beat this curve? Simple, practice and repetition are key. Think about it, why do we still remember our childhood nursery rhymes or that catchy song from a decade ago? Because they were repeated often. Hashtag Chapter 4, the role of emotions in memory. Next up, let's explore why some memories seem to linger vividly in our minds, while others are forgotten almost immediately. This is where emotions come into play. Studies have shown that emotional events or experiences can be deeply etched into our long-term memory. For instance, imagine experiencing the joy of a wedding day or the shock of learning about a loved one's diagnosis. These emotionally charged moments tend to stick out more vividly and last longer in your memory compared to mundane daily activities. But why is this? Emotions trigger the release of stress hormones like cortisol and adrenaline, which strengthen neural connections, making those memories more durable. Think back to that first day at a new job or meeting someone special. These are events that left an indelible mark because they evoked strong emotions. So, what can we do to harness this power? Creating emotional associations with the material you want to remember could be just the ticket. Hashtag Chapter 5, the role of sleep in memory. Finally, let's talk about sleep and its critical role in memory consolidation. During deep sleep stages, our brains replay memories from the day, helping us store them more effectively for future recall. Research shows that a good night's sleep can significantly enhance your ability to remember new information and improve problem-solving skills. In fact, studies have found that after just 1 hour of sleep, you're 20% better at remembering lists than without it. But what happens if we don't get enough rest? Without proper sleep, our brain's ability to process and store memories is severely impaired. Think about the last time you pulled an all-nighter. How did your concentration and memory feel in the morning? So, how can we improve our memory through better sleep habits? Ensuring a consistent sleep schedule, creating a relaxing bedtime routine, and avoiding electronic screens before bed could make a big difference. Hashtag Chapter 6, Conclusion. Embrace your memory. And there you have it, memory explained. Whether you're looking to boost your study skills or just understand why some memories stick like superglue, this journey through the layers of memory has given us some fascinating insights. Remember, every experience, good and bad, shapes who we are today. So take a moment to appreciate these precious memories, and maybe even make new ones that will last a lifetime. Thank you for joining me on this exploration into the world of human memory. If you found this video helpful or have any questions, leave them in the comments below. Until next time, keep exploring and learning.